Yo, I accidentally pressed the end button, y'all. My apologies. It's crazy. But I don't even know if that joint was recording. That joint just got me upset right now. But you know, the adversary worked. He worked his magic. It's cool. You know, maybe that was something edifying that I needed to stay focused on. But that's neither here nor there. But I'm gonna leave you with Proverbs chapter 3, verse 1. It says, "My son, forget not my laws, but let thy heart keep my commandments." Verse 2, "For the length of days and long life and peace shall be added unto thee." You want peace? You want long life? You want to end all of this nonsense? You want to end all of this police killing? You want to end all this hatred and gunning down of each other? You guys really want to end that? If you guys really want to end that, this is what you got to do. Hold on a minute. Hold on. Hold on. Yo, this joint crazy. Yo, I'm like highly upset right now. I can't even get upset, man. Like for real, I can't even get upset. Why? Because I know what the adversary is doing. You know what I'm saying? I know. I know. And it's okay. It's okay. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Hold on, let me check something. Yeah, yeah. So apparently, I was disconnected from. I was disconnected from the live. I was watching it, and everything was going just fine. But you know, you know how the adversary works. Like I'm just so, I'm just so disgusted and like just fed up. And this is me just speaking from my heart. Like I'm really just fed up. I'm fed up with us this just with a lot of things. I'm fed up with the stupidity of my people. I'm fed up with how soft that we have gotten as men, as warriors, as sister soldiers. I'm just so fed up, and it's to the point where sometimes it's just sometimes it's like, yo, what's the point? You know, what's the point when you know 2/3 of the earth is gonna be destroyed? 2/3 of the population is gonna be destroyed off the face of this earth. But at the same time, it's like if I don't do it, and if I don't, you know what I'm saying, even like the prophets like Isaiah and Jeremiah and Ezekiel, all of these brothers that had to stand before the ignorance of the people of Israel and still tell them to repent, come back to Christ. Christ himself, he knew he was gonna die. He still had to deal with the foolishness of this people. The foolishness, man. Like it's just frustrating, man. It's frustrating because it's like if I was talking about sex, money, murder, doing all the foolishness, everybody is just part of the part of that wave. But the hate to stand for righteousness, hate to stand together and ride together in righteousness. We put all our faith and trust into this system, and this system has failed us over and over, time and time again. But yet we still believe that there's a chance. When society tells you that there's no chance, man, I'm like frustrated, and everything that I had put together, I had put in place, is literally has been like, like literally has just been taken away. Maybe he's gonna pop up later on during the day, or maybe tomorrow morning or tomorrow afternoon. But overall, it's just like, yo, it's just frustrating. It really pisses me off, and it's sad. It's like I want to have another child. Like I really wanna, I really wanna experience having a child and raising him in complete righteousness. I'm talking about in complete righteousness, not even temporarily, like complete righteousness. Biblical name, biblical middle name, know the commandments from the gate, reading the scriptures from the time he's reading and hearing the scriptures to him from the time he's in the womb. Like I want to do these things, and I want to get things. I want to get this done. But when I see this foolishness that I see that I'm seeing now, it's like, do I really want to put a child onto this earth to deal with this nonsense? In a nation, in a land full of soft, quote unquote, people of color? I don't think this is something that I feel that is necessary for me to do. But yet this is something that I want, because I know that when this child is born, this child is going to be one of those individuals that's going to change the world. I just got that feeling. But at the same time, it's like, is it really worth it? Knowing that the state of the condition in the state that my people is in right now in 2021 is beyond ridiculous to me. It's sad. It's heartbreaking. And me that goes out my way every Saturday, every Tuesday, every Thursday. I go out my way. I bust my behind for y'all. Yeah, you guys thinking that I'm doing this for me. I'm not doing this for me. I do this for y'all. The balance needs to start happening now, because all we are exposed to is negativity. And it's to the point where we so exposed to the negativity, when the positive come, we don't even want it. We don't even want to hear it. It's not important to y'all. Living in complete wickedness and evil is where we want to be. We got brothers that's running around yelling, yo, it's demon time. What is that? Where did we become so acceptable to Lucifer and his wickedness? Knowing that the end results of following this man is death and torment. We know this. We know, as people of color, we always knew that hell existed. We always knew that, yo, if you do bad, you're gonna go to hell. Where did we go wrong? What turn was taken when we was driving the car of Israel? What turn did we take for us to just be so negative, so hedonistic, evil? Where did it go wrong? What was it? It can't be the drugs. What was it, man? Why every time we gotta come out here, we got brothers risking their lives, giving y'all the word, with all this censorship nonsense that's going on? Dudes gotta really hold their tongue for the things that they really want to say, and they do that for y'all. But y'all choose to only be absorbed to the things that's completely foolish, lackluster, super stupid. For what? For a 5-minute happiness? For a laugh? For a 2-hour movie skit? Meanwhile, we living in trials and tribulations every day. And I don't see nobody getting serious. I don't see nobody questioning nothing. We have turned into complete suckers. But I'm just trying to figure out, like, where's the real ones at, man? Even the real ones is falling suit to the stupidity, man. I don't see no more gangsters. I don't see no more alphas. I don't see no more real man. All I see is suckers, bro. Dudes that follow everybody. Nobody want to stand on their square and do their own thing and be a warrior for themselves. Build themselves up. Create their own army. Everybody want to follow suit. Everybody want to follow trend. I just don't understand. When did we make this turn? When? Was it Obama? Was it him that made you become politically correct and sensitive and soft? Because we wasn't like this with Bush. We wasn't like this at all, actually. When did we become soft? And when does it stop? For the fathers, for you men that have young boys, what are you teaching them? I had to sit down with my son today. I said, yo, you're going to be 16 years old this year, young man. You need to get it together, bro. You need to start having that militancy placed upon your heart. Because what's taking place right now in this world, no man is prepared for. And when I say no man, I'm talking about the children of Israel. None of us is prepared for what's to come, especially over here in America. At least out in the other countries, some of the people know how to farm, people know how to catch fruit, people know how to fish. We don't know how to do none of that. All we know how to do is sit on our behind, smoke weed, play video games, have sex. We don't know how to generate money. We don't know how to invest money. We don't know how to do nothing but those things that I just mentioned. And this is where the frustration kicks in. It's like, how can you not see what's going on? I just seen something yesterday that said that there's a bill that's in place that everybody that's in Oklahoma must be vaccinated. Police is going to be covering the borders. Nobody can travel, nothing, unless you have your Vax ID, Vax passport, whatever stupid nonsense you want to call it. You can't function without that. And I find it ironic that Oklahoma was the same place where the Black Wall Street took place. So what's going on in that state, in that land, that they need to get these people vaccinated? What's going on? And we all know what's going to take place. We all know that the Caucasians is not going to get the same doses that we get. We know that. You can't fool us. It's frustrating. These are the things that be pissing me off. Like, it pisses me off. And I did all that preaching, y'all. And it's like I just told it to the air. But may the Father have mercy on my soul, because he know I be trying. I try every day. I try to be a good man every day. I try to be in the spirit every day. Every day I try. And every day I fall short. I fall short because there's always somebody and something that gotta make me get back into that negative state of mind, because I gotta sometimes scoop to somebody's level to make them understand the stupidity that these people are doing. It's to the point where I just don't understand, like yo, what's the purpose of you living, man? You really think life is just about getting money, doing drugs, having sex, playing video games? You really think that's what life is about? You really think you really think God put us on this earth to just do that? And some of us do that until we die, until we have a timely death, a nasty death. Those that be living in these wicked lifestyles, car accidents, shot. A mysterious illness that take place and kill these individuals. These are the things that take place. When do we stop? When do we stop? When do we say enough is enough? When? How much blood must be shed? How much tears must hit the floor? How much liquor must we pour for us to say enough is enough? The marching is not working. It's not stopping anything. Why are we so adamant on want to be accepted by people that don't want to accept us? Why? We march and protest just so we can have the right to sit in their restaurants where they eat. These people don't even season their food. So you did all of that for unseasoned chicken. You did all of that so you can have an opportunity to drink from their water fountains. Look what YouTube is showing, how these people is washing their hair in toilet bowls. I just don't understand. I just don't understand. Then you got brothers like myself who comes out every day giving you the truth out of love. I don't do this. I'm not doing this for no for some recreation, for some type of dollars. I'm not doing this for that. I'm doing this so you guys can hear it, so you guys can absorb it, so you can share it, so it could get me where I need to get, so I could speak to who I need to speak to. Because I'm here, I'm for the voiceless. I'm not afraid like you guys are afraid. I was never scared. Before Bone Crusher even came out with that song, me and my peoples, me and those, the real ones in my community, we was never scared. The brothers that I grew up with, that we was out in these streets with, we was never scared. When I was in my loc days, I used to go through Bed-Stuy when it was real, flagging. I was never scared. And this is not me bragging. This is not me. I'm just letting you guys know I was never scared. Yes, my heart may race. Yes, because you never know, this might be your last breath. But I never was scared. And you guys are showing me that you individuals are scared. Every time I go outside and I see a family where everybody got a mask on but their newborn baby, it shows me that you guys are scared. And you guys are soft. There's nothing real in you guys' backbones at all. And got the audacity to look at me and people like me like we're the weirdos. You got the audacity to walk amongst your own people and fall for the lies and need to cover your nose and make sure your mask is on tight because we refuse to walk around with a mask to look like weirdos. Brothers want to argue and dispute the fact that this stuff is real. Okay, fine, it's real. But is it as real as these people saying it is? Is these people that's catching it, are they taking care of their bodies? Are they working out? Are they outside catching some sun? Or in their house under the AC, under the fan, complaining that nah, it's too hot to be outside. I'd rather play video games and smoke weed. I want to eat out. I don't want to eat no cooked food. I don't want no vegetables. I don't want no greens. I don't want no fiber. I just want to explore the cyber. And then catch these sicknesses and then instead of taking care of yourself the natural way, you want to be a sucker and go run to these people. And these people is adamant about taking your life because there's always an agenda. How much people did we lose? How much people of color did we lose to this fake ass nonsense that came from a so-called non-black community and seems to only now all of a sudden affect people of color, but don't even affect those Chinaman them? These Chinese people don't walk amongst each other making sure that the masks go all the way up. Why the heck are you walking by me, afraid of me? What you afraid of? Why are you so scared? Because you soft. None of y'all ain't built the way that y'all say that y'all built. Y'all not built the way that y'all say that y'all built. Y'all talk a good one. I see it every day. Y'all talk a good one. But y'all really not built the way that y'all say that y'all built. And it's disgusting. And you dudes are procreating and putting children on this earth to raise them to be suckers like you. To be soft like you. You're raising them to be this way. You know what's crazy? You know what I witnessed and what I realized? Females is more thorough than you men. When you talk to a female, she looks you into your eyes when you talk. You men can't even stand amongst each other and keep your eyes face to face when I one of y'all turning your heads. And I made a vow that I ain't never gonna turn my, I'm never, ever gonna separate my eye contact when I'm speaking to a man. Ever. Because if you a warrior and I'm a warrior, they say the eyes tell it all. My soul is pure. You could look into my eyes. I see my man's the other day he was walking on the block with his son. He said to me, yo, he was like, his son came to me. I was like, what's up, little man? I was like, yo, what's up, baby Hebrew? Walked up. Pop's like, yo, give him a dap. Walked up to me with ease, gave me a dap. He was like, yo, you're so good. I was like, what you mean? He was like, yo, he usually don't even like standing next to people. Cause these children be knowing. I don't have no maliciousness in my heart. I don't envy. I don't hate. I just get annoyed. And I don't get annoyed by the foolishness that, the people do. I get foolishness by the weakness of my people, of my men, of my brothers, of my elders. Some of my OGs are still alive. And they become soft. It's frustrating, y'all. It's really, really frustrating. And it's to the point where I just don't understand no more. I don't understand no more. We fought to get this far, to turn around and become suckers. We survived everything that these dudes throwing at us, from slavery to the bombs that was dropped in Oklahoma, to the assassination of our leaders, of our representatives, to the incarcerating, to the murders of our happiness, our top musicians. We stood strong. And now we are weak. We pray to the Father that we live long. But we scared to cross each other down the street. We starting to believe that God don't exist. Because we busy focusing trying to get the ice on our wrists, the rims for the whip, the ass for the chick, and live life to the fullest and not give us sugar, honey, iced tea. We don't want to follow Christ. We want to follow the dudes that's flossing the ice, disrespecting our women, cooking dope in the kitchen. They have the audacity talking about, I'm praying and hope that the Father listen. Are we this dumb? Are you this goddamn dumb? I feel like I want to curse so bad, but I can't scoop that low because I gotta operate in the fruits of the Spirit. I know how the game go. I know these things, man. I'm seeing it. I'm watching it. And I don't see nothing being done. No changes. No movements. No righteous. Everything is just pure beta and suckerness. Dudes is really moving soft. When did this churn take place? I would like to know. Somebody tell me, please. I cannot be the last of the Mohicans. I just cannot be. I can't be the only ones that believe that the Father's going to send his son to set me free. I just can't believe that I'm the only one. I can't be the only one that says, no, Pastor, you can't fool me. And no longer will you use me, nor abuse me. Because only a fool leadeth a fool. But the humble and the meek forever stay cool. I didn't come into this podcast business to come to lose. I came to give you guys the real point of view. And I'm not even trying to, you know my saying, when it rhymes, it's because it's meant to go together. I ain't here to play with nobody, but I'm just here to save somebody. Because we all want to be saved. We all want to see the light before we see the grave. But yet we all just want to get paid. Sisters want to get laid. And brothers just want to be made. We want to be made men until you cave men. And then get caved in. And wonder how the heck did you came in. Bars. This is something that you guys need to listen to, man. Enough is enough. Things is coming down the wire to affect and attack us. They're not here to attack nobody. A disease, a virus that came from another country has landed on our land, on this particular land, and it's killing the brother, man. It's not killing nobody else. I don't see Chinese people dying. This came from China, supposedly. But guess who's affected? Guess who's being sick? Guess who's dying? I'd be wrong if I told you this nice. I'd be wanting to start crying. But like the Bible said, iron sharpens iron. I got to do what I got to do. I got to move how I move. I can't rock with you dudes. You dudes is too soft. Y'all lift all this weight. Y'all do all this exercise. Y'all get all pumped up and swole. But can't even take a stand against those that want to put our whole family in a hole, bro. We do all of that every day, Monday through Sunday. We out here trying to live our best life. There's no best life. Our life is through Christ. That's the only way we need to operate. Whether you believe it or not, Bible prophecies is taking place right before our eyes. Read Deuteronomy chapter 28. The prophecy is going to be fulfilled right before your eyes. Matthew 24. 2 Timothy chapter 3. I could go on and on and on and on and tell you, bro, this was going on. The book of Revelations, chapter 18. Read it. We're losing this fight day and night. We're losing. We're the only people that's walking around marching, thinking marching is going to change. Look what happened to the Chinese people. You didn't see a single Chinese community in outrage, marching, protesting, doing nothing. But it's like, for us, we got to do something. We got to vandalize. We got to break. We got to do this. That's not how you going to be heard, man. You're not going to be heard by doing that. You're going to be heard by sticking together, uprising, rebuilding, destroy to rebuild. If you didn't hear that on my last podcast, go on Repent or Die podcast and listen to Destroy to Rebuild. We must destroy it all, then rebuild. Not rebuild, not restore to not destroy. A lot of you dudes just want to put a Band-Aid on the problem. You want a settlement out of court. Yeah, just give me 2.5 million. I'll be good. You know how fast that money gonna go? You know how fast money like that goes to people that don't know nothing, that's money illiterate? If you don't know how to handle money, when you get money, you're gonna lose the money. You gotta know how to handle it. It comes with a handle. If you can't hold on to it, you're going to lose it. How much settlements must we take? How much sacrifices must be take? How much sacrifices must we take? How much settlements must we take? How much? Before brothers and sisters put two and two together and say, you know what? This is not working. These police is out here killing us. We need to govern our own communities. We need to protect our own communities. The first thing we need to do, we need to get the problem out of our communities. We got to get the pedophiles out, the molesters out, the drug dealers out, the wannabe gangsters that's riding around in stolen vehicles looking for young brothers and sisters to gun down. We got to take these people out by any means necessary. By any means necessary, we got to take these individuals out. Because as long as these people is in your community, the police will continue having no respect for you. You think you think this system is going to help a bunch of people who glory in the murder of each other? You think they're going to stop what they're doing when we glorify the killing of each other? Selling our daughters as harlots, allowing our daughters to sleep with whoever they want to sleep with, not teaching our child, listen, don't be running around here open your legs for Tom, Dick, and Harry. You don't need to be in 50 different relationships. Find yourself a relationship and keep that one relationship. The scripture says, don't get rid of the woman that you meet from your youth. The Most High will bring that woman to you. You don't got to go and put your focus and your searches out there to go look and go put yourself in line with these females that been around the world. Yeah. It's only us, man. It's only us. And it's so sad that we are in a state of mind where we don't see nothing wrong with that. I had somebody tell me, like, listen, there's nothing wrong with dating. I could date you, I could date you, I could date you, I could date you, and then when the time is right, I'll make that decision. How selfish can that be? Because while you dating and giving that man opportunity, that man is probably like, yo, I really have a chance at making this girl my wife. But meanwhile, he's focused on you, and he's thinking you home on a Monday, you out on a date that Monday, want to see him on Tuesday, got another date on Wednesday, go out, probably going to relax on Thursday and Friday, be right back on another date on Saturday. This is what we doing? We okay with this? There's nothing there's nothing to be wrong, to be seen wrong about that. And sometimes, guess what? You females and you men end up sleeping with that person. Now what? I made my mistakes. I made my bed. I made my amends. I apologize. And even to the females that, I done brushed off and act like I didn't know them, or did what I did and just moved on. I'm saying it now. I'm sorry. I didn't know. I was being Joe Blow, the lover man. I didn't know, and I'm sorry. Sorry, Miss Jackson. I am for real. I'm for real. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt nobody. I didn't know. I didn't know with sex comes spiritual feelings, spiritual attachments. I didn't know these things. But now that I know, you think I'm going to teach my children to do that? You think I'm going to tell my girls, hey, man, you don't got to talk to X, Y, and Z. You could talk to this, that, do that, go on a date, and just, make sure you have protection. Protect yourself. Yes, mom, all the time. Don't be running around here getting pregnant. So we telling our children, go ahead, man. Listen, there's nothing wrong with just having sex. It's just sex. It's never just sex. Sex is the most passionate, most fulfilling pleasure not even money could ever give you. That feeling that you get when you catch an orgasm, nothing on this earth could ever match to that. You could win $1 million. It still wouldn't feel as pleasure as the first time and the last time and every time you bust a nut. Society makes it believe that that's just what it is, but in all reality, it's not. You know the beauty when you see a lady just like, wow, that's everything. Now, a paycheck could never give you that feel. $1 million check could never give you that feel, even for a man. But society will tell you that is nothing. That is common, is normal. Dogs do it. Meanwhile, these people that's selling this to you been married to that one single woman for 40, 50 years. We can't even be in a relationship longer than 5 months. Five years in a relationship is a milestone for people nowadays. 5 years, 3 years. Yo, y'all been together 3 years? Damn, bro. Word. I like that. What? What? Who's teaching us this? When did we make this churn? And I know it sounds like I'm ratting and all that, and I'm going off, but it's like I gotta talk about this. You know why? Because if I don't do it, who's gonna do it? If I don't say, yo, look, this is a problem that's taking place right here. We need to get it together. We need to organize. We need to kill this hedonistic mentality. We are not Caucasian. We are not Arabic. We are not Chinese. I am not an Asian. I don't follow what you guys do. I am not a Caucasian. I will not follow what you guys do. My savior is a man of color. I refuse to bow down to a fake ass image of a man who was a rapist, a child molester, who slept with his own sister and killed his sister's husband so he can have his sister. I would never bow down to you. I would never walk around ever in my life will be down with anybody that's part of Islam. I don't knock your beliefs. I don't knock what you do. If that's for you, that's for you. But I would never be a part of that ever in my life. That is not my customs. That is not my heritage. I would never follow you guys. Never. And it's time for brothers and sisters, those that so-called black, Latinos, Native Americans, to take heed and pay attention. Think about this, brother, man. Why you think the Muslims never attacked the so-called Mexicans to convert into Islam? Or the Native Americans? Why are they always attacking the people of color, mainly those that's in America? Because when you go outside of America, for exception of Africa, because Africa, majority of those areas was colonized by these Arabic individuals, was forced upon them, was forced for them to follow. You didn't know that Muhammad was funded by the Roman Catholic Church for them to come out with their swords and all of that. They was the test dummies. Once the Catholics realized that they was getting away with the captivities of Israel, that's when they came in. Do your history. But you do, people of color want to call Allah, 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 Allah. Allah is not even helping those in the Middle East. They're not helping those in Palestine. They're not helping the Iranians. They're not helping those in Afghanistan. They're not helping those in Iraq. We calling on Allah, Allah, Allah. Where's he? What prophecy did Muhammad say that's taking place right now? Where's he? The Quran is a plagiarized book taken from the Bible. And they don't even have the New Testament in it. So you don't even have the information of the things that's going on in this earth. They just telling you to be a good person, love each other, everything that the Bible tells you. But because it's Muhammad and you refuse to follow Christ, why is always a pushback for Christ? But because you always refuse to follow Christ, because you got it in your mind and in your hearts and in your souls that this is a white man's book. The white man and Ishmael, they all work hand in hand. Who you think the Saudi Arabians are? That's a mixture of Ishmael and Esau. That's why they look the way that they look. Make it make sense, man. Don't play with me. I will never follow you. Anybody that ain't following Christ, in my eyes, you just a sucker. You just a walking dead. You a zombie. You're just falling in line, waiting for your time to get shot up, killed, murdered, and sent to hell. Facts. You think I'm gonna be rocking? Listen, I don't rock with anybody. You don't believe in Christ. You don't believe in the Most High. Yeah, we could have a conversation. We could talk. We could do this. We ain't breaking bread. We ain't doing business because your foundation and your morals is already off. It can't dwingle with me. I'm a warrior, bro. Not with all the sucker stuff. Nah. I don't need to go to jail to convert into a religion, because majority, let's keep it 100. A lot of you brothers convert into Islam for protection in jail, man. Let's keep it all the way $150. Because prior to jail, y'all didn't know nothing about that. Even if you ain't know nothing about religion, I guarantee you know about Christ. Because that's what your family believed in, because it's in our blood. We don't follow. We don't follow this nonsense. It's now that brothers want to fall in the line and want to be accepted by these people. Where's the warriors? Where's the pushback? Nah, I'm good. I ain't doing that. I remember we ain't following Christmas. We gonna do Kwanzaa. We don't want no parts of you guys. Where is that? Now you now you niggas done got a job in a corporate scenery. Now you want to participate. You want to bring that stupidity to your children, and then now your children is running with it. Now every Christmas they want something, looking like fools, man. Make it make sense, man. Like enough is enough. Like things need to be things need to be chosen. You guys need to decide which side you guys are gonna be on. And if you guys want to be suckers, that's cool. I respect it. Just stay out of my way. Stay out of my children's way. Stay out of my loved ones' way. Because this is a door you don't want to open. Just stay out of our way. You do you. I'ma do me. We gonna do we. And that's just how it's gonna be. Bars. It's your boy Junes, man. I'm like, I'm frustrated. I'm beyond upset. You see, on another note, man. You see the sweater, man. You see it. You see it. Let me move it away. You see it. You see it. You see the merchandise making its way. I told you, man. I'm working. I ain't playing with. I'm not here to play games, man. You guys want to play games. You guys want to be in this fairy tale. You guys want to be in this delusion. That's fine with that. Just know when Satan comes knocking at your door, it's already gonna be too late. When the Grim Reaper comes knocking at your door, it's already going to be too late. And a lot of you dudes and females thinking y'all invincible, like nothing can happen to you. Like if I keep my mouth closed and I mind my business, I'm not gonna be affected behind this. Every time your mouth is closed, that's even more ammunition for them to do what they doing, because now they already know you in complete submission. That mask is not protecting you from no COVID. That mask is letting society know you're part of the submission. And every time I look and I see one of you suckers with a mask on your face, it's just an indication that you are under submission. You ain't real. You soft. You ain't thorough. You ain't no gangster. Don't bring that gangster stuff to me. Don't bring it to us. We got enough going on in our communities. We don't need none of that foolishness. Don't pull out your gun ready to come shoot me, but you scared to go into the store without a mask. Don't give me that. There's no I'm gonna be a gangster today, I'm gonna be a gangster tomorrow. No, it's a 24/7 lifestyle. 365. When I was on it, that's the time I was on. And I was on it 24 hours, 7 days a week. You can ask anybody that knows me. If they know me, I ran into my homegirl. She was like, yo, you was like the ringleader. When you left, everything went downhill from there. I was like, yo, I could imagine. I was born to be a warrior. I was never born to just be a cattle to you fools. And if you guys want to be that, that's cool. But you can't pick and choose when you want to be tough. Because we in a time where it's time for us men to stand up to the plate. Don't do all these push-ups and sit-ups and dips to get swole just to sit still. You got to put that strength, you got to put all that work out into use. Even if you got to be big enough to catch a bullet to save 10 children to get across a water, you got to be... What you think you doing, playboy? Huh? Don't talk to me, man. It's frustrating. It's frustrating that like a brother like myself, who comes from where you come from, who got more credibility and validation than half of you dudes. Even those that's playing tough now. Half of you dudes would think that the change in me is on what you see in these streets. These reform gangsters that want to just be on a righteous type of time, that want to get sucked in the matrix to believe the stupid things that the pastors say. That's not me. I'm not claiming on to no religion. I don't follow no religion. I'm not a religious person. Religion is division. I'm not that. I'm a man that's taking ownership to something that was taken away from me from my ancestors' disobedience. I'm taking that back. Because there's people running around claiming to be me and look me in my face and tell me that they're me and don't go through nothing that the God said was going to happen to me and people like me. I'm claiming that. I'm taking that back. Real talk. That's what I'm taking back. You suckers could keep all this religion or the Islam or the Osama or the Bin Laden. Y'all could keep all of that. Y'all could keep the Catholic, go to church on Sunday, the Easters. You could keep all the paganism. You could keep all the Christmas. You can keep all the Halloweens, all the Easter. You can keep all of that. But me, I'm taking back what's mine. I'm taking back what's mine. And whether you believe it or not, whether you choose to disagree, whether you choose to dispute, like I told my son B.O. yesterday, I refuse to argue with anybody. Anybody. You don't believe in Christ? You don't think it's that? That's great. We don't have nothing to talk about. You think I'm going to take the time out of my life to come and try to convert you and to make you believe that there's a Christ? The scripture says he that don't believe in me is condemned already. You're condemned already. You're going to stand on that to the day that you're gone. That goes to anybody that follows Islam. That goes to anybody that believes in atheism, that believe in New Age, that believe in Buddha, that believe in stages, whatever the stupid thing that y'all light up and want to get in sync with your ancestors. Anybody that do that, that's good for you. I'm not going to sit here and argue that. All I ask is for you guys is to support and to push so your boy can be on these algorithms so I can grab the attention of those people that need to hear this. So I could stand before the wicked ones, because y'all not going to do that. So it's going to take brothers like myself that's going to stand before these wicked ones and tell them enough is enough. You rappers ain't doing that. You movie stars ain't doing that. You YouTubers ain't doing that. None of y'all ain't doing that. Y'all talk it. Y'all say we need change. You said we got to protest. You say we got to march. We got to do all that. But who's going to stand before them and say, listen here, brother man? Huh? Give me that. We are back. And I ain't falling for your fugazi nonsense. I'm not falling for your hypnosis. You created this monster. Now you're going to get every bit of it. Because I was born an innocent young child from Kings County Hospital. I'm from there. And I was innocent, minding my business. You killed my father. You turned me into an animal. And what you thought you turning me this way, I was supposed to turn upon my people, turn on my people and lash out on them. Oh, no. That's what I was doing in my teens, in my 20s. I started reading. Everything that you do placed before me, I took it and strive. I took it and read it and ran with it and prepared myself for that one day that I'm going to stand before you. And I'm going to say it just like this. Your time is up. Give me mines. There's no if, buts, or maybes. You're going to give me mines. And I'm going to stand on that until I'm gone. And that's all I need you guys to do. To push it, to get to where it needs to get to so I can do what I have to do. If somebody gonna be the sacrificial lamb, let it be me. Because I'm gonna ride for mine till it's over. Before I leave this earth, my lady's gonna give me my son. We're gonna raise him to be a warrior. He's gonna be 5 years old doing 100 something push-ups. I mean, we ain't here. I ain't playing with nobody. Y'all don't even know what I got in store. And when it comes, don't say I didn't warn you. And you guys need to make a decision on what you want to do, on what you want to operate in. Do you want to ride the side of real righteousness, love, loyalty? Or you want to be like them birds and just fly trying to get the dollars, riches, and royalty? I don't want the royalties of this world. I get my crown when that crown is given in the day of judgment. When he cracked through that sky, that's when I'm going to take my crown. Right now, I don't want it. You guys can keep the money. I can keep the power. Y'all thinking I'm here to entertain. Nah. I'm here to bring people closer to him, and I'm here to get myself closer to them and let them know there's a million so-called black people just like me on go, ready to let you know that this world is ours. And with that being said, it's your boy Jules representing that R.O.D. Follow the website repentorddiepodcast.net. Follow the podcast, Repent or Die Podcast, on Spotify, Apple, Anchor, wherever podcast is. I follow it. Type it in. You're gonna see me. You're gonna see this same exact logo you see in the background. The same logo you see on my shirt. You're gonna see it. You're gonna see it. And you're gonna see what I'm talking. I don't just talk it. Shout out to those that have been supporting. To my lady first, to my moms, to my mama love. She know what time it is. To the homies, all of my man them that been riding, that support. That's taking this as fuel to fuel them to get on to do the next thing in life. To prepare them to say, I'm no longer going to be a sucker. I'm going to remain sucker free. That's me. That's us. That's Israel. And with that being said, it's your boy. I'm a holler.